Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're an Indian traveler with international ambitions, chances are you've encountered the term transit visa. But what exactly is it? When do you need one? And how on earth do you get it from India? If these questions have been swirling in your head, you're in the right place. Let's kick things off with the basics. A transit visa is a temporary travel document that allows you to pass through a country en route to your final destination. Think of it as a brief permission slip to be in a country's territory, usually for a short layover or to catch a connecting flight. It's not a tourist visa, and it doesn't give you free rein to explore the country. Its primary purpose is to facilitate your smooth journey from point A to point C, with point B being the transit country. Typically, a transit visa allows for a limited stay, often just a few hours or up to 72 hours within the airport's international transit area. Some even allow for a brief exit from the airport if you have a longer layover, but this depends entirely on the country's specific regulations. Now, this is crucial. The need for a transit visa isn't universal. It depends on several factors, like your nationality. This is probably the biggest determinant. As an Indian citizen, you might require a transit visa for countries where other nationalities are exempt. For example, Indian nationals generally need an airport transit visa for the Schengen area. Next factor can be length of layover. If your layover is beyond a certain number of hours, even if you don't intend to leave the airport, some countries might still require a transit visa. Another factor is leaving the airport transit area. If your connecting flights are at different terminals or even different airports within the same city, and you need to exit the international transit area, you will almost certainly need a transit visa. Always check the official embassy or consulate website of the country you'll be transiting through. Do this well in advance of your travel date. Don't rely solely on airline information, as visa rules can change. Alright, let's talk about the application process for Indian citizens. While details vary by country, here's a general roadmap. First, confirm if the transit country requires a visa for your nationality and itinerary. If a transit visa is needed, then you have to gather documents such as valid passport with at least 6 months validity, visa application form, duly filled and signed. Most countries have an online application portal. Recent passport-size photographs, confirmed flight itinerary, proof of your onward journey, showing your transit through that country. Visa for final destination, if applicable. Cover letter, briefly explain your travel purpose and itinerary. Depending on the country, you might need additional documents like a copy of your Indian ID, proof of residence, etc. Most countries now have an online application system. You'll fill out the form, upload documents, and sometimes pay the fee online. After submitting the online application, you might need to book an appointment at the respective embassy, consulate, or their authorized visa application center like VFS Global or BLS International in India. Attend your appointment, submit your physical documents, and provide biometric data, fingerprints, and photo if required. Pay the applicable visa fee as well. Processing time may vary widely, from a few working days to several weeks. It's advisable to apply well in advance, ideally 3 to 4 weeks before your travel date, to avoid last-minute stress. A few more vital points for Indian travelers. Unlike some other visa types, transit visas are generally not available on arrival at Indian airports for foreign nationals transiting through India. Similarly, you cannot generally get a transit visa on arrival in most other countries. You must obtain it before your journey. If you are a foreign national transiting through India to another destination, and you need to leave the airport, or your layover is longer than 72 hours, you will need a transit visa for India. This can be applied through Indian embassies or consulates in your home country. If your layover is short and you do not leave the international transit area of the airport, you might not need a transit visa for certain countries. However, it's always best to verify this for your specific nationality and destination. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or personal experiences with transit visas. Happy travels!